Okay, ma'am. So, how long have you been working over your communication skill? May I know?
Yeah, it's have been almost 1 year. Before that, I was using Joestock app. But now it's have been almost 3 to 4 years. I'm working almost 6 months. I can say the method I'm using, like I'm doing writing also and reading also.
Wow. Ma'am, so in these days, ma'am, do you do anything special for your communication skill?
For my communication, actually, I'm also learning this language as I already told you in a holistical manner. So where I do everyday listening and reading book nowadays. And from yesterday, I just started to read a book. And before talking to you, I was just reading a book. And along with that, I'm doing writing, which I'm means not now doing. It's have been almost since a very long time. I'm
Mhm.
doing this, and now I'm getting a chance to connect to the people also through the Skype way, like you.
Oh, thank you.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so these things I'm doing, and along with that, I'm reading. So that's why I'm getting the new vocabulary, and I try to implement in the daily routine because vocabulary is the thing. Na? If you are not implementing your vocabulary or you are not using the words in a daily sentences, so you forgot that word.
Yeah, you're right, ma'am. By
So
implementing, by upgrading your way of the learning, yeah,
yes,
approaching to the things, it's a requirement part. It's a very imperative for you,
yes. So
right?
I'm also connected to a lot of people. Actually, so many people connected to me through the Skype and some another YouTubers also I connected. So yeah, means it's a great experience when you talk to the people, and some tutors are also there so that they can guide you. Okay, where you are lacking.
Yeah, ma'am, today I think whenever I join up this application, so that time, for that moment, I ever, talking to people and getting a lot of happiness because it's a kind of dream, like talking to people in English language. It's not a piece of cake for anyone, right?
Yes.
But it's a looking like a, dream of mine. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So now you are happy
of course, ma'am. By
after.
interacting, I really feel very happy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, actually, when you interact with the people, na, so you share your thoughts, you share your experiences, and you just impart your knowledge, and they also share their experiences. So it makes a bond between not only about the experience, it's about the language.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
I think somehow now we are going to attach, right? Getting
Yes.
some kinds of attachment, right? So
Yes.
that's why I
Yes.
many of
You are
time now,
getting new vocabulary.
yeah, many of time now our vibe also are going to match with
Hmm.
people.
Hmm. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, it happened. And when you connect with the people, so then you know
Yeah,
it's very
you
natural.
yeah, you are right, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. So, like as you mentioned, like you are not doing anything special, no, for your communication skill. Okay. Okay, do you consider something specific for your communication skill? Yeah, even any part of your spoken English you need to improve, you want to improve.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. After talking to some people, and means obviously I'm working on it. Even means my frequency sometimes is more than that my fluency. When I speak, so I speak fast. So I
Yeah,
speak
I
fast.
got. Yeah, you're right. I also many time, I guess I focused over your way of talking. Some of time you become little bit obsessive, aggressive,
Yes,
right?
yeah. It's not
Yeah,
actually. I cannot say it's aggressive. Actually, it's a natural frequency.
yeah, you're right, ma'am.
So that time, what happens? It's a frequency, so it comes within from me.
Yeah,
And it's not only about the English language, it's a Hindi language also. So now
okay.
I'm trying to speak a little bit slow so that another people can also get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
you're right, ma'am.
when I'm conscious, so that time I try to speak slow. And for that, I'm doing the practice also. Means I'm doing reading aloud and I'm pronouncing the word at at a certain point of time. Only one word.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right, and you're doing well because you detect your exact issues of your. That is the
Yes.
better way of getting your issues and improvement.
Yes.
Trying to
So
improve
that
that.
Yes. So this thing which I'm doing, which I have means already started to do that.
Yeah, I remember, early time. I was also little bit, very like a way talking, the way I talked, like that was the indication of my obsessiveness, aggressiveness. Okay, it was looking at my face whenever I talk to any people. So many of time I lost my control. I forget the exact statement situationally. A lot of things, was going to happen with me because you have to, understand, perceive it, where you have to stop. I mean, where you have to take pause and where you
Yes.
have to start. These are you
Yes.
have to know. You have to perceive it because many of them, I think, there are many things are very imperative for getting the proper explanations inside of you, having explanations inside of you, then you can be the better communicator, right?
Hmm. Yes. Actually, the communication is a thing. It comes later. But the first thing is that whatever we are doing, like we are doing reading, writing, and spellings, our pronunciation, and our spellings, our way of talking, pace, intonation. So that makes language. That makes
Yeah.
communication, right?
Yes, you're right, ma'am.
Yes.
Intonation is a much precious
Hmm.
of
Where
much
you go
precious
up.
part of this language,
Yes. Yes. So
right?
where you go up, when you have to go up, when you have to go down, and it's happen unconsciously when you read about it and when you do practice.
Yeah, you're right, ma'am. You have to maintain the balance of your sound,
Yes, yes,
right?
and through practice we can maintain this. For
Yeah,
the for that practice we have to do only one thing, that is the practice.
yeah. Because I have, yes, ma'am. I have ever noticed on Lana, whenever they are going to gradually reach in a deeply, any kinds of fact. At that time, they are lacking behind some lack of information you can consider. At that
Hmm.
time, they just increase their level of speedness,
Hmm.
speaking speed. They just increase out to not showing like still I'm going to stucking now. That
Hmm.
they started, increase the speed. Okay, of speaking. Somehow they just want to manage that situation. But in order to, I'm getting a lot of, I mean, anxiety and complication over their face. Right.
Okay.
These are
Okay.
things happening with many of them.
Oh, yes, yes, definitely, but it comes gradually.
Yeah,
It's not a one day game. It takes a donkey years.
yeah, you are right, ma'am.
Yeah, and gradually when we work on it, through the reading or through the writing and through the speaking too, practice is the essential part.
Mm.
So
Yes, you're right, ma'am.
yes, so we can overcome the fear.
Yeah, I think if you have the better knowledge about several kinds of fields, so automatically your fear going to mitigate
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
during learning. Okay, because
Hmm.
when confidence comes within you, having a lot of experience about a multiple field,
Yes,
because
yes,
you will
obviously.
have that much confidence and relief internally. I have a lot of data to describe,
Yes,
right, in order to
yes,
express myself in
yes,
any
yes, yes,
situations.
yes.
Okay.
Having a data, yeah, having information is very must. And after that, presenting the information is more than that.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that's why,
we are
ma'am.
consuming. Yes, we are
Yeah.
just consuming, and after that, presenting.
Yeah, you're right, ma'am. That's why we often, as a being a learner, na, have only the one work. In order to learn and becoming the better communicator in this field, they have to consume as much they consume.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
listening a lot, and speaking, because speaking it's a practical way,
Yes,
and
yes.
practical
Whatever
way
you are
is
doing, yes,
effective,
yes, yes, obviously. Whatever
right?
you are doing, so through speaking, means the people can see, okay, the way you are learning. Because when you speak to the people, so it obviously people can observe, okay, you are doing reading or you are listening, because the data you are giving input to yourself, and after that is speaking is the time to give the output.
Yeah, because some of time we are just communicating to each other. Suddenly we get to know, oh my god, this is a statement I have accumulated before time. So this is the exactly suitable of the situation. So it must be thrown out by us in that conversation. So that will be much convenient for understanding to each
Yes,
other,
yes, yes,
right?
definitely,
So
definitely.
that's the better way of increasement the level of your experience, and beautifully you can create any sentence, right? According
Yes,
to your comfort.
yes, yes, yes. If you know the basic knowledge and if you know the basic how to frame the structure, how to frame the sentence,
Yeah.
you will automatically become confident.
Yes, you're right,
Because if
ma'am.
you have the vocabulary and you know that how I can frame the sentence, so it automatically comes in your mind.
Yeah.
We stuck when we don't have lack of knowledge, and when we are feeling lack of vocabulary, if where words are not coming in our mind because we have not a proper suitable vocabulary for that.
Yeah.
So in this situation we feel stuck,
Yeah.
isn't it,
You're right.
between the conversation.
Yeah, you're right.
So it happens.
Yeah, we're having deficiency about there are four elements of this spoken English. If you have a lacking of a little bit experience of any part of it,
Yes.
in that situation you are getting fumble or
Hmm.
hesitations,
Hmm.
stucking because of not having proper knowledge.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, and having a lot of experience about a multiple field of this language,
Hmm.
so you will be very calm internally and gradually you can reply,
Yes, yes.
right?
Yeah. And initially, yeah, obviously it's very natural to fumble or to do, but after practice, gradually it goes.
Yeah.
And it means when you're talking to the people, so 8 to 10 times. So after that, gradually you can start and you can learn, and your means agitation all means automatically it removes.
Yes, ma'am, you're right. Because
Yes.
that is called awareness. Because we have been spending for the year, right?
Hmm.
During
Hmm.
learning language. So during learning this language, in the process of learning this language, we are going to we are going through a lot of obstacles and element of this language, right?
Yes,
We are
definitely.
aware. That is mean we are going to develop that skill very
Hmm.
nice and making our basic strong,
Hmm.
right? That's
Obviously,
why
yeah.
at a certain time we are going to confident that much,
Yes,
right?
yes. Nowadays we are blessed with the things, na? We are connected with the people globally, so that's why we are blessed with the thing. We have a technology and we have a internet connection, so that we are able to connect with the people globally.
Yeah, we are really lucky enough
Yeah, yeah,
because
obviously, yes.
I remember there are lots of application I have been exploring for connecting with the people. But
Mm-hmm.
I was getting paid applications, okay, and even though I was connecting with very rough people, that was not good. They all are was just coming for having time pass only.
Yeah,
But by the
sometimes.
grace, by the grace of God, we are getting in this application Skype, where I'm
Mm.
getting genuine people who are really
Yes,
interested for learning.
interest. Yes, yes, definitely.
Same energy level, same intention,
Yes,
right?
yes,
That's
yes,
really equal to both of
yes,
us.
yes, yes. That's important.
Yeah, that's why,
Yes,
ma'am, we are lucky enough, right?
yes, yes, definitely.
Otherwise, there are a lot of third-party application are there, having video
Hmm.
chat, but talking nonsense things only. There is
Mm-hmm.
no working over their communication skills, right?
Mm-hmm. Actually, you cannot change to the people. We have to change ourselves only.
Yeah, you're
We are
right, ma'am.
not, yes, we cannot expect to the people they will change. Obviously, we have to change our direction or what, our path or whatever. Obviously, if you are feeling stuck or if you are not doing good.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. So I would like to ask you, um, could you mention any moment of your life that was very amazing for you?
Yeah, present moment is going good. Means every means I cannot say past was also good. Means when I was enjoying with my college time, with my school time. But yeah, present moment is also good. I'm working on my English. I'm rearing to my son, and I'm happy with my family. So it's. I think it's a blessing, and I'm so happy. And past was also obviously some
Yeah.
school days we missed.
Yeah, because ma'am, some of time now we must reminding our previous memory, happiest
Yes,
memory of life.
yes.
It
That time we don't have much kind of responsibility, and now obviously it's a responsibility we have. But obviously, if that time it's a nostalgic feeling for us for the
yeah.
school days when it comes to the school days.
Yeah, nowadays every people are working upon their communication skill or something else,
Yes,
which is
yeah.
really good for their lives,
Hmm.
right,
Hmm.
for long period of time. So it's a really great changing you can say,
Yes,
right,
yes, yes.
in our
Yeah,
human life.
yes. It's must obviously. No?
Yeah,
Even yeah, nowadays this English language is the need of the hour. It's
yes,
very difficult to survive without this language.
yeah, ma'am, you're right.
So
Upcoming time, upcoming situation, we are totally depending on them,
yes, it's
right?
yeah,
We
yeah.
will be because especially in this time you can notice out like what where, in that anywhere we are going buying anything, each of them are product would be written in English,
Yes, yes,
right? Their labels
definitely.
are written in English,
Yeah, direction,
anything.
everything.
So
And if you
and
don't know
still
this
we are
language, so
learning.
yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes. If you don't know this, if you don't know the language, the direction, if you are not able to read, so very difficult to us to open it to get okay how we can use it. It's a basic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what have you written, ma'am, about your day routine? I mean, day activities or
yeah, yeah.
something?
Yes, yes. Whatever. I mean, it's a random topic. Whatever. Yeah. Sometimes it's about the day routine. Sometimes it's about the what I did today, what I have to do tomorrow. It's a random topic about myself.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Suppose I
remember.
yes,
I
about
also
my
used to do. Mhm.
yes previous days about the whatever comes in my mind. So I start to write about that 1 or 2 page. But I write. It's, and
Yeah,
I feel very good after writing.
yeah, I can say, ma'am, like it's a kind of our fascination, I would say, right?
Yes,
It's a
yes. You also
fascination.
write.
Yeah, before time, ma'am. Before time,
Okay.
when I used to, indulge myself in this field, at that time I used to write a lot of things and
Okay.
creating a lot of a story internally. So that was very effective way of utilizing my vocabulary as well.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. I also feel writing is a very slow process.
Yeah,
It makes you calm down means when you write no, so you have to take time, you have to think, then you have to write, then you have to take pause, again you are thinking something and again you are writing, so it makes you calm. And I mean, it's a slow process when
yeah,
you structure your thoughts,
yeah, you're right, ma'am.
so that's why
And
I
your
like
mind
it.
will be working. Yeah, your mind will be working very nicely.
Yes, yes,
Precisely, you can, detect all your vocabulary,
yes,
right?
yes, yes, yes.
Mm, that's
It's a
why
very different method. Yes.
every learner should be do like that,
Yeah,
right?
writing is that, yeah, at least for 5 or 10 minutes, because it's not only about the writing, it gives you a lot of things when you start to write. So in initial time it's very difficult to sit at a particular place and after that write, take a notebook and pen. But when you go through this habit and when you start to write, and after that you have to go through this process, so you feel very energetic or you feel very good.
Yeah,
And that after certain point of time it becomes a habit to you.
yes, you're right, ma'am.
Same
Re-
happened with me.
yeah, I can say, like reading and writing, the both of things are much crucial, I think, habit of all the learner
Hmm.
life,
Hmm. Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So we have to admit, we have to adopting this habit into our life,
Yes, yes. In starting
right?
obviously we can start, everybody can.
Okay, ma'am. So do you want to ask me any question?
No, actually now